everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Please do subscribe. Hi guys, so I'm back in my flat. I haven't had any callback from the council or anybody else. I had about a nearly 3/4 of an hour conversation with a lady from victim support this morning, who went into great detail about things I was going through on the phone, and anyone that was listening, it could have actually been dangerous information. I mean, finding out what's going on in your life, what is wrong with you, can be valuable information in the wrong hands if anyone is actually listening in. So I had an email, I showed you it, saying if you're still here, contact me. I don't take that as a direct threat on my life. I take that as I don't take it as a threat at the moment, unless I get it in absolute red letters, this and this. Because that's just it's hinting that you might be dead, right? You might have died before the last time you spoke to them. So I've gone out this afternoon with Max by myself after the conversation with victim support and that very tasteless email. And nobody with me, by myself. So I decided to go and look in the mailbox to see if I'd had any post. So let's go through the post first. So I got my rabbit balloons. Miss Marshall, remember that the woman had asked my address, the postcode, everything. And every one of these balloons so far has almost popped in my face. I'm going to blow one of these balloons up for you all to see how dangerous these are, especially if a little child had them. Right? Absolutely dangerous balloons there from eBay. I'm going to contact the seller and tell them what's happened. Every one of those balloons I've blown up has burst. And one of them nearly burst in my face. So where have they come from? They've come from Birmingham. These are balloons that have come from Birmingham. We have another package here from Signet Way, Tamworth. This is a light up spider's web. So you've got to assemble it. So you've got the spider, you've got the web, and you've got the lights, and it needs batteries, which are AA. So this has arrived in a sealed packet. So I wasn't expecting this because it was advertised as a black web, but we'll see what happens there. So we've got a web with a plastic spider and some stringy lights that are attached to a plastic box which has got your batteries in. Nothing ever looks as it seems, does it, when it's advertised on eBay and Amazon. This is my DVD for Halloween. Right, where's this come from? This has come from Sterling, the Babadook. 6 years after the violent death of her husband, Amelia and her 6-year-old son Samuel are still suffering from their loss when a disturbing storybook called The Babadook turns up at their house. Interesting. So 2 items do not appear to be what I looked at on the picture in buying eBay, one item is actually dangerous, and I will say that balloons can be dangerous. For children under 8, they can choke on them, and also, you know, these are just not worth the whatever they're made out of. They're not. Now I can't even get one to stay up and blown up for a few seconds. Now I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put some glasses on to protect my eyes, okay? But can you imagine a child? Just imagine a child playing with this balloon. Now I'm not sticking holes in things and picking things, you know, things in things, but these are dangerous, right? They're dangerous. Right, where's my glasses? So I'm going to protect my eyes. Hopefully these ordinary glasses I see through will protect my eyes. And let's try and inflate this balloon, shall we? I could have had a nasty, painful bruise or burn after blowing one of these up. So don't. Very cheap. Got one left out of 5. The 3 other ones burst before I had a chance to tie them up properly. They burst. So already you can see that this is an odd shape. This balloon is an odd shape. The face is not printed in the middle. So the face is not near the ears, is it? It's not near the ears, the face. So it's already odd. It's odd. Before I leave bad feedback, I will tell the seller what they've sold is not as advertised, it's wrong, it's dangerous, whatever. If they choose to argue with me and not return my money or something like that, they will get a bad review. Because if I think these are dangerous for my personal self-use, then they're not going to be very safe for anybody else, are they? So we're inflating this balloon very slowly, and then we're conducting an experiment. Now look. Now, apart from these looking like a pair of breasts with huge nipples, because they do, don't they? They look like somebody's very funny sense of humour. They look like tits with extremely long nipples. Now, this is relevant because we are dealing with a nutcase and a psychotic nutter, because I sent an email about nipples before these balloons arrived, and I can prove it. I sent a response to somebody's emails, and I was talking about nipples in it. There you go, told you. Cool. That's dangerous, right? Right by my ear. So are you telling me this person stalking me is not dangerous? They're not dangerous, are they? They're not dangerous. The doormat smells. It's making my eyes sting. The doormat has got some kind of glue or adhesive that is making my eyes itch and sting. I kept wondering why my eyes kept watering since I got the doormat. Now I know why they are watering and stinging. So be careful what you buy on eBay. You can buy fake phones. They can be advertised as iPhones and they're fake and dangerous. I've bought a phone off of eBay, gone inside to look at the battery, and one of my sons said, that could have exploded in your face, Mum. That could have exploded in my face because the battery was all covered in tape and it was melting and slowly burning. Are you telling me that that person is not a dangerous person that is trying not to do me any harm? Before I got these balloons, no word of a lie, you know that person that sent me that threat in the email, I gave them a response. And I was, because they're a bit of a pervert, you see, they like to talk about my body, and I was talking about nipples, and the end of these rabbit balloons look like breasts and nipples, and they've almost burst in my face. That could have a child's eye out, or burn them. How do they know? I might not have given that to somebody to play with. Hence why I was asked, do I live by myself? Also, I've sent some perfume oil to my mum, my mother, and I haven't heard from her since this afternoon. I sent my mum some perfume oil off of eBay. My mother. I hope she's all right. I sent her some perfume oil off of eBay. And this person has made like an indirect threat if you're still on this planet. So I'm going to have to see if my mum's all right. Because you know what perfume oil can do to you, can't you? Right, guys. Unless someone starts taking this seriously, it's going to get worse. See you later.